take a moment to get comfortable, to settle in whatever way feels right for you. If it feels safe to do so, I invite you to gently close your eyes. And gently bring your attention inward. Today, let's focus on the inner critic. But first, let's slow down that nervous system just a little bit more. I want you to take a nice inhale through your nose, and when you do, hold it for a count of 3 before you release all of that air from your mouth. And let's do that together one more time. Inhale through your nose, hold for 3, and fully release. I want you to think back on a recent time when you may have been too harsh with yourself. Notice the tone you used. Notice the tension you held. That voice may have said, "You should be better by now. You should have learned this quicker. You should be more certain, more capable." That is simply your inner critic. That voice may have formed long ago when you were trying to learn something new, trying to succeed or adapt. It somehow learned to use harshness as motivation. But as of today, you are no longer that version of yourself anymore. You are allowed to grow with kindness. Gently shift your attention now to a time when you learned something new in your life. It can be anything. A new skill, a way of coping, a boundary, a moment of courage. Think about whatever it was that you learned, no matter how big or how small. And notice how what once felt new, awkward, uncertain, no longer feels that way. You learned. Your brain changes. Your capacity grows. You evolve. And you are allowed to be a work in progress. Now, I want you to imagine speaking to yourself as you would to someone who you deeply care about, who is learning a new skill. You would not criticize that person or use a harsh tone. You would speak gently, lovingly, with words of encouragement. Offer those same words to yourself inward now. You are learning. You are growing. You are allowed to take however much time you need. Now gently bring your mind to one small accomplishment recently. It could be something you did, handled, learned, or moved past. Let yourself notice it without minimizing, without dismissing. It counts because you did it. And as you acknowledge it, imagine the inner critic slowly fading away. Its job is no longer needed here because you recognize that growth does not require harshness. It requires repetition, patience, and support. And you are allowed to offer that to yourself. Now repeat these new truths after me. I am allowed to learn new things. I am allowed to be imperfect. I am allowed to grow with kindness. And now it's time to return. So let's take a nice deep inhale before releasing fully, wiggling those fingers and toes, coming back to the body, carrying forward this gentler way of being.